Hey guys, I'm Farrahs and welcome back to another one of my videos. As you can see, today we're not playing Minecraft, we're playing a different game. Yes, believe it or not, I play different games sometimes. Today we're playing Slime Rancher, and we're going to play this for a few episodes because I kind of have a list of tasks of what I want to actually do for this sort of like series. Okay, so the first thing I want to say is what this game actually is. It's basically a game where you see these little guys, you grab them, you know, like this. You grab them. You also grab some carrots and other, you know, delicious veggies for them. Grab the slimes. Come here, slimies. And then you imprison them for many years, collecting what can only be described as... Come on, pop one out. There we go. We collect their shit. We collect their poop and turn it into cash. Because what we'll now do, I think one of them should have... Come on, eat that. Eat the carrot. Eat it, you little bugger. We also can grab not carrots, what are these? They're chickens. We can also grab chickens, fire them into these, and also feed them to these disgusting pink little creatures, which seem so demonic when you realise what you're doing to them. Now, we can then cash in their poop. For me, I just got 7 for the pink ones. I made money from selling poop. Now, if there's any questions about that, don't worry. Just shove them into the comments and I will attempt to say something rational. Because at the moment, this is the weirdest game I've played. Imprison small, helpless slimes, feed them or overfeed them, and then collect their poop and sell it to the market. As you can see, I've got to say, I've actually enjoyed this game quite a bit actually. Like I've got another version of the game with a few more bits and bobs on it, where I've been testing stuff out. I might show you guys later. But so I've got a small quest for myself. So there's a load of different slimes in this game, from these normal pink slimes to some slimes which. Golden slime! We all saw that, right? That was a golden slime. That was a slime which was sparkly and golden. Right, on my other game, I've only ever seen one, and it was for a split second. Right? They are the biggest tease in this entire game. It's like, oh, look at that. You want a you know, a golden slime for your farm? Well, tough. Here's some painstakingly annoying thing that's about to happen. It's ridiculous. Right, on with the game though. So what we're doing, we're capturing some slimes at the moment, and we're gonna shove them in the pen and hopefully start our own farm. Now, my list of things that I want to do, I want to have at least one of every single slime. Apparently you can't, like, I just tried to grab that golden one. It might be because my inventory's full. I'm not sure, but if I've just lost the opportunity to grab a golden slime, I'm going to be really, really angry. But I'm pretty sure I should have been able to grab that. But if not, then you can't collect golden slimes, but you can collect their poop. And that's all that matters. So we're going to shove these guys in here, and we're going to start. So there are, how many is there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slimes that I know of which are collectible. One of them I've never seen, which is the green slime. There's probably a picture of it up on the screen now. I've never seen one of them before, except on the home menu page, which they seem to have it on, but not on anything else. The next thing I want to do is get... Okay, so I want to get 5 of each. So we've got the pink slime, we've got the Tabby Slime, we've got the rock slime, the Phosphor Slime, I think it is, the puddle slime, the boom slime, the honey slime, and then there's this glowy green slime that I want to get, but I don't actually know what the name is because I've never seen it before. You can also buy upgrades for each of these pens, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to feed these guys a load of carrots. So that would be my first task, is to get one of each slime, if I can. I then want to be able to get, for storage and stuff, I want to be able to store each one of the different fruits and veg, which is stuff like carrots, heartbeats, pogo fruits, mint mangoes, and Q berries. Those are the ones that I know of so far. I don't think I've seen any others. And then once I've got them, I want to be able to also store. Oops. Just go around and go as much as I can. So after I've got them, I want to also be able to store. Where are they? I'm trying to find it. Store. Chickens. That was the one. I want to store chickens, and for them there's three. There's the hens, the stone hens, and the briar hens. Now I'll show you them all later on. I probably only have pictures of the slimes at the moment, so you know, everything else will kind of be a surprise. But what we'll do is we'll start getting more cash. I love this game. I think it's absolutely fantastic. It's a great little concept. It's a great little game to play. And once we've actually got all of those slimes, we're also going to do some crossbreeding. There is actually a story to this game as well. This might look more like one of those random sort of open games which doesn't have much purpose, but there is actually a bit of story to it. So shall we have a look at it? So we go to the Slimepedia, we go to World, we go to the ranch. Beatrix begins her life on a humble ranch in the middle of an area of the far, far range known as the Dry Reef. Once the property of the legendary slime rancher and notorious old codger, Hobson Twilgers, the ranch has seen better days, as Hobson let it come into a state of disrepair shortly before disappearing completely. Hobson's whereabouts are currently unknown. Ooh. Like, what are you going to do with that information? You know. Lucky for us, there is a lot of poop around, because obviously these guys will feed themselves as well while out in the wild, so you get a lot of wild poop. They're not actually called poop; they're called plorts, which, you know, sounds good. I don't know. I'm not too sure actually on how they sound. So now we'll come up to some of the other guys in the game. These rock ones are the rock plorts. So these are rock plorts, rock slimes. So let's grab a few of these. And as you can see, there's also the tabby ones around here. The tabby ones aren't exactly rare or anything. Same with the rock ones, really. But they're good for starting off in a game. So where have we got? We actually got quite lucky with that box that I got then. I swear I just saw. Oh right, it probably mutated. So this is a cross between a slime, a pink slime, and. Okay. Ah! He got it in the air. He's an acrobat. But yeah, that was a cross between a rock slime and a pink slime. So what you can do, you can actually crossbreed them, and then they produce. Each time they eat something, they produce 2 plorts. And it's the plort for each crossbreed. So there's like. Wait, let me count how many it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think 15 different combinations you can have, according to what I've written down. I've got like a big sheet. It's not like a cheat sheet or anything, but it's just kind of a I know what to do now. Oh wait, I haven't got any come on, let's put my plorts. Pew, 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 pew. There we go, 500. Right, so the first thing I'm actually going to do with my money is actually upgrade this, because these guys have a knack for escaping. Like, you have no idea. You'll have them for 5 minutes and suddenly they'll all be like jumping out of the actual cage. Oh, I just heard them poop out another poopy plort. Ooh, sugar. It's actually, now that I mention it, now that I think about it, sorry, this game is actually still in beta, so it's still got a lot of stuff to be added to it and a lot of editing to be made to the actual game. And the game developers are like, just this as a beta is a fantastic little game. I've never seen anything like it, to be fair. It immediately reminds me of like, oh, there we go. Here's so that was a phosphor slime. Now they only come out at night. You can't actually collect them during the day, and if you don't store them properly, they can die. They just poof. They poof out of existence as if they were like a flying poop machine, which is it's a flying poop vampire. That's what it is. Sorry, little guy. So I'm just trying to grab as many plots out here as I can at the moment, because thing is, I would have loved to have been on the council of deciding how this game was going to work. Okay, so we want a game about slimes. Okay, what do we want the slimes to do? We want them to eat. Okay, what do we want them to eat? We want them to eat poop. Oh, wait, what? Not eat poop. We want them to eat. We want them to eat normal things. Okay, yeah. By the way, these are like the bad guys in the game. These are the tar. Slimes, meat, and ranches is their diet. It's horrible, horrible little. They're a bunch of horrible little bastards, if I'm going to put it simply. But this is probably one of the bubbliest games I've played. I've run out of space in my claw inventory. If there is an improvement, I would suggest to the game. It's probably okay. I've got a few improvements for the game. If I was able to change it, or if I had any say on what the developers do. The first one would be to change the menu, because the menu looks really bland, really basic. So there's nothing really to it at the moment. It's just like a simple menu. Like, look, so we have just random buttons. They look like default buttons you might have to get from a game engine, which isn't bad, you know. If you're more focusing on just the game itself, then that's fantastic. But if you're putting so much effort in making, you know, the stars come off and all that sort of stuff, you may as well spend some time making it so the game looks nice enough. Let's grab these chickens. These chickens are going to be fed to my... There's another one here. Look. Hello. These chickens picked a bad day to come and start... Yeah. So if I was going to also improve the game, I'd also improve it with maybe a bigger inventory bar, because only being able to carry 4 things, like you can get upgrades which help you upgrade certain things, like you know, how long you can run for, how many plots, how many items you can collect of each, you know, your health and stuff. But as a game as bubbly as this one, I haven't found a real use for health at the moment. I mean, the only way I've ever died is by jumping into the sea, which, you know, everybody does. Everybody does it. It's the sea. Who wouldn't jump into the sea? They're also they don't have Steam achievements on this game. Like, they have in-game achievements, which is an interesting thing, because you could probably make this game into a mobile game, which is fantastic, really. It's kind of an all-around game. I have enjoyed it. I've enjoyed playing it. I've enjoyed experiencing it. Slimes. Thing is, playing it on my computer, which is it has a very large screen and a 5K Retina display. I was dead surprised when it started to, like, it's a game which can be played on pretty much any sort of PC. You know, it can be played on Mac. It's available for Mac, Linux, and also Windows. So you've got no problem with compatibility. I would like some sort of multiplayer feature. You know, maybe having it so each person can have different plots of land, and then they, you know, they build on their land, and then you can have like slime wars. Equip each slime with like a torpedo, or have like super slimes, which, yeah, like you just mess around with these slimes and make them destructive in some way. Or is that too evil? I think that's too evil, actually. Now that I think about it, I'm guessing a lot of people would not appreciate what I just said. But yeah, as far as this game goes, it's really nice. It's really nice. Ooh, it just ate. Yay! There we go. Okay, so what this Tabby Slime did is, oh dear. So he ate his favourite food, which was stone chickens, and I'll show you guys them a bit later. But he ate a stone chicken, and the stone chicken because it was his favourite food, he pooped out 2 plorts, which is it's a nice little feature. I've not worked out what all of the favourite foods are of each animal yet, but each slime, should I say. There we go. Pink slimes just basically eat anything. They're the default slime, so they'll mutate with every other slime, except puddle slimes, which are like, they're primarily water. It's like a watery wibble. It's jelly. It's jelly. It's watery wibbly wobbly jelly welly. This game's dead peaceful. I love it. It's one of those games where I can sit there, I can play it for hours. It sort of fits the hour rule of, if you can play a game if you can play a game for an hour and still be entertained, like an hour at a time and still be entertained by it, then it's a good game. It's a fantastic game, and it deserves all of the recognition that it deserves. Grab these points. Poop! I need the poop! Give me the poop! Where's the last poop? There it is. Okay, so let's just deposit my poop. And then see about upgrading my... Because what I like to do is I like to upgrade these pens so they can kind of run themselves. So let's get a plort collector. Let's go get some food for my little friends. My little slimy friends. So what we're going to do, I'm going to see how many of these things I can actually fit inside something like a, what do they call it? It's a corral, that's the one. So I'm going to see how many of these things I can actually fit in them. Come on. Come here. I also need all the plorts, because I still need money. Nice. Okay, come on. I do like this game. The graphics are very nice. As far as, because it's a cartoony style, and it definitely suits that cartoony style. I love the slimes. I think they're absolutely hilarious. Like, I had an idea for this sort of game like a while back. Back in college, I used to make a lot of slime-based games. And what these slime-based games did, but they were basically, you played as like a slime warrior, and you hopped around. And the only reason I ever used slimes is because they were the easiest things to draw. But this takes it to a whole new level by having them 3D. No! You stole my plot! You little thieving bastard! Can't steal my plots, it's just mean. Oh, let's fire. Let's go. There we go. Grab as many of these slimes as we can. The more different slimes we can get, the more other things we can make. So I've already got like 3 of the currently 8 slimes which are in the game. You may have also seen that there was the tar slimes. I might have already mentioned it actually. But what they are, they're basically like mutations. Like, you can't let the plorts eat too much, or otherwise you end up with unwanted tar slimes. There we go. So the phosphor slimes are a bit of a bugger really to actually breed. You don't want that, Mr. Tabby. I'm already on a roll here. Although, I think what we'll do is probably just deposit these and then we'll talk. Let's talk about some stuff. So basically with this series, I am actually going to carry it on. It's going to be a series that will go on for a few weeks, and you guys can tell me how you like it. Do you like the bubbly feeling of this type of game, and and do you guys want me to carry it on so we can see how far we can get with these different slimes, these different farming? You know, this is a game about farming and caring for your creatures. However, I will probably be massacring a load of chickens and giving them their own sort of tiny... Well, I'm going to be basically causing a massive genocide of chickens. Because I know for a fact, over here, there is a place which is the free range. This area over here is where you'd, after paying for it, which is 1,500, you get like your own expansive bit of land, but in that expansive bit of land is just chickens. There's just so many chickens. It's like, if you can imagine a load of chickens in one space and then times that by 8, like, that's how many chickens are in there. And they're perfect for like, what are you guys doing, by the way? You're kind of flubbing. What did they do? They're actually trying to escape. This is the Great Escape, but slime style. I think what we're actually going to do, we're going to start to mutate most, like, some of these slimes. Or maybe not, I don't know. But for now, I'm just going to store them, really. This is all expensive. I don't want to pay for expensive stuff. I'm good where I am. But guys, yeah, that is all we've actually got time for today. We're just, you know, it was just a brief show you guys what this game is about and what it is. And we prepared for the next few episodes of it, and I hope you guys enjoyed. So remember to leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment, so you can check out more, and also check out all of my tutorials and other stuff on my channel. So see you next time. Bye.